Hello, everybody. Good night, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are located. This is the Mac Daddy Justice, as always. No edits, no intros, not this time. I'll just keep it straight raw from here and there. Um, for this video, we're going to talk about my Navy bootcamp experience, part 2. So, there's a part 2 of the whole series. I'm going to make a part 3 and stuff like that. So, if you have watched the first video, um, you will know where I'm going from there. So when I went to the recruiter's office and we did the DEP program, the DEP program, um, like I said, each DEP program is every first and third of a Wednesday of every month until your ship date is um, enhanced. Until you go on your ship date, you have to do every once and third every Wednesday. Now the DEP program, basically what that is that's a boot camp preparation course, funded by the government. You don't have to pay for it. It's all free because you already swore in your life at the first swearing ceremony after you scored your ASVAB and you picked your job. So now that being, oh, and the medical, yeah. Um, oh yeah, MEPS. Yes, I forgot about MEPS. I'm gonna talk about MEPS in a few minutes. But that being said, you go to your local recruiter's office after you're sworn in, did a medical, and picked your job, or you did your ASVAB. And then when you do that, you will go back to the recruiter's office. Every first and third of a Wednesday of each month, you will meet with other potential recruits who will do the program with you. Basically, what you do in the DEP program is you exercise, you study the book that they gave you at MEPS. Um, your recruiter will guide you and tell you what to do, what not to do when you entering the boot camp, how to prepare you for military life, military stature, posture, um, and other military adequacy as well. Um, militia adequacy, yeah, that one. They'll teach you how to do that, and it's a great program. I'm not gonna lie, it really was fun. Being the DEP program was really fun, because you get to connect with other potential recruits from all different age groups. Most of them are like 18, 19. Some are 25, some are 26. There's only like chances are there will be like 2 or 3 31-year-olds or 32-year-olds, um, and anything is possible. But you get the potential to meet with other recruits and connect with them, exchange social media, exchange phone numbers, exchange emails or whatever the heck you guys do to exchange contact information. Um, some of y'all may be shipping on the same day. Some of y'all may ship the day after you do that. So that's what happened with me. So I shipped with 3 other people on the same day from my recruiting station. Um, we all went to Chicago, in Great Lakes, Illinois, Chicago. I still call it Chicago because it's not far. It's like 25 minutes away from downtown Chicago, Great Lakes Naval Base. And yeah, so that being said, this is the second process. Is when you swore in again for the last time before your ship date. So that part, yeah, that happened. Um, Personally, what if I had to really go back in time and really do it over again? I wouldn't do it all over again. Um, I sort of regret of even participating in a governmental agency like that. I regret it. I personally regret it. But those of you who are serving the country, those of you who are protecting freedom and stuff like that. I give you a lot of props and praise for that, man, because it's not for me. It's everything ain't for everybody, and y'all have to understand everything is not for everybody, and there's a reason. Everyone can't be a basketball player. Everyone can't be a football player. Everyone can't be a soldier or a sailor or guardsman or an airman or a marine. Everyone can't do it. Everyone cannot do it. And y'all so-called patriots need to understand that. This is for your country. Yeah, there's other ways to defend for your country. There's other ways. But those of you who are thinking about joining the military of all branches, make sure you have heavy consideration about it. Make sure you really, really want to do it. Make sure you're doing it for you and not for no one else. Don't do the same mistake I did. Please don't be like me. Don't do the same mistake I did, because I didn't do it for me. I didn't do it for my country. I just did it for my ex-fiance. I did it for her and her only. If she wasn't in my life at all, I would have never joined no Navy or no Marine or whatever. I would have never done it. I would have just been like, just continuing doing music and just working at a day job until I get signed to a label or I get a lot of money from touring. This one's a throwback, so by the time y'all watch this will be outdated already. So, because, that being said, it was a really tough experience, but there was good stuff about it too. So, the good part about it is that I met a lot of people from different states. I met a lot of people from different parts of the country. I met a lot of people from different walks of life. I met a lot of people that you would never even seen. I met people who are Confederate frenzy. They have Confederate tattoos all over them. They believe in the Confederacy, and I've been good friends with them. Like, all the stereotypes that people have said about people of color, people who believe in the Confederacy, people who are rednecks, when you get to know them, they're actually good people. They just have a certain belief, but they actually really are good people, and it makes you feel that you are human. The one thing that the military has always taught us is that no matter where you are, who you are, no matter where you're from, at the end of the day, we're all fighting the same battle. At the end of the day, we're all human. At the end of the day, we're all together. At the end of the day, we're going to die the same. We were born the same. We have sex the same. We're going to die the same. And it makes you feel beyond past of what your cultural and stereotypical beliefs are. So, because once you, if you get in with a certain mindset, they're going to erase that quick. Or you can just quit. But that being said, after the DEP program, you will go back. I went back to MEPS, and we did a medical screening again, because they medically screen you twice or 3 times if anything changes within 6 months. For the Navy, the Marine Corps, and the Army, and Coast Guard, I think, in all branches, I think it's 6 months minimum for you to wait for your ship date. Yeah, 6 months or 3 months to minimum, but you can choose when you want to go. Like, they don't choose for you. They kind of do, but they don't, because you want to choose when you want to go, because everyone has their situations different. Some people had full-time day jobs, full-time jobs in school, and they can't just ship you out like that. You have to consent for that. Everything you do, you have to consent it. They can't just force you to do it. Just because you're signing life away, it doesn't mean you're fully controlled. You have to give consent, and there's paperwork involved. Everything with the military is paperwork. Everything is all paperwork. Paperwork. Every single thing is a paperwork, and that's annoying to me. To me, that's annoying. But yeah, the minimum is 3 months or 6 months, or even to a year, depending on your situation. But for me, it was 6 months, because I didn't have no day job and I was just doing music. So yeah. So after After I went to MEPS, said goodbye to my family, said goodbye to my ex-fiance, gave her a last kiss. I was on the bus with 10 other people from New York and Jersey. Went to the LaGuardia airport, got on the plane. It was American Airlines, of course, and went to O'Hare Airport. Found the recruiter there. We found a petty officer there. Yeah, in the Navy we call it petty officer. That's like a sergeant in the other branches, um, or staff sergeant. I'm not sure. But in other branches, the Coast Guard, they say the same terms too. Petty officer in the Coast Guard. Um, we found him. Well, actually, he and 3 other people found us, and then, after that, went on the bus. Now, the story begins. The story really, really begins. I just wanted to make it nice and sweet and short. So, here's the point. The second time you pass your ASVAB, you had a high score, you're gonna go to MEPS. You're gonna get medically screened. They gotta send you to a hotel. You gotta wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. You gotta go there with a lot of other people. Get in the bus. Get off and go to the MEPS in the base or anywhere in the States, whatever you're doing. It's like a hurry up and wait. They're gonna tell you to hurry up and then wait. Hurry up and wait. That's annoying too. I hate it. And that's another reason why it's a big mistake, because I hate the hurry up and wait mentality. You're not going to tell me to hurry up and then I have to wait. I might as well wait and then hurry up. But that's just me. So that being said, they will medically screen you all day from morning till 7 o'clock at night, or 5 o'clock in the afternoon, evening. And then after that, you go back home or go back to work or whatever you do. And after that, you go to the DEP program, you study the book they gave you, you do the military posture they told you. Your recruiter will give you some ins and points and ins and outs and pros and cons of what to do when you go to boot camp and after boot camp, things of that nature. And after that, when your 6 months is up, you're ready for your ship date. Everyone will say their last goodbyes. You go sworn again. You get medically screened again, because things can happen within 6 months. And then you swore in the ceremony again, and then you get on the plane. You go on the hotel again, sleep, or you go straight to the plane and straight to your station. You're straight to your state, wherever you are. This goes for all military branches, not just the Navy, but every military branch. But I'm speaking for the Navy specifically because that's the only one I've been to. You do that, and then after you get off the plane, you meet with the recruiter, and then you get on the bus, and then this is where the hell begins. Support me on Patreon, and thank you for watching this video. And like I said, disclaimer, the military is not for everybody. It wasn't for me, but those who are there now, being our servicemen and women, we thank you for your service. No, seriously, I thank you for your service, and thank you for sacrificing your time in your life to make sure we can be civilians and talk the way we talk, and do the things we want to do. Y'all are brave men and women, and I really thank you guys for sacrificing your life, and thank you guys for doing everything you can to make sure this country is safe and protecting your families as well. For those who are fallen, my condolences to all your families. I wish them Godspeed and wish them the best of wealth and health and grievances to your lost in the line of duty and stuff like that. So, and those who just got out, who became veterans, good luck out there. Good luck out there getting to school and getting a job. It's hard out there. They don't tell you the other side of being a veteran. they they sugarcoat it. They don't tell you the other side. But good luck out there. Stay strong. Don't kill yourself. Don't murder anybody. You can do it. So support me on Patreon, as I said before. The link is in the bottom here, or here, or here, or here. And check out for my mixtape that's coming up this week or next week. 13. My mixtape named 13. It's gonna be good for the summer and good for y'all guys to go back to school with. And thank you guys. The Mac Daddy Justice out.